Hi, it's Peggy, and I just wanted to share with you my Primrose mini kit that's printable from MarianSmithDesigns.com or pieceofcraft.com. And I just want to show you the guts of my book. Basically, it's the pages that you can download, the covers, and how I constructed my book. And then stay tuned for part 2. I'm going to fill this full of yummy goodness and share that with you too, as well as another video that will be teaching you how I created my cover. And there's a special technique on how I put my cover together. So I thought that'd be a great video to share with you how to create the covers out of chipboard and brown paper bag paper and walnut stain ink and gel medium. So let's get started. So here is the book. It is the cutest little 6x4, give and take a little bit of measurement, 6x4 size. It's so cute. It's just adorable. And this is the cover and my spine. And I just stressed all my edges and my pages to make it look like a really weathered book. It reminded me of like a little Bible like that my grandmother used to have, and it has the feel of a Bible. It's just really fun to play with. So let's get started. So first of all, the cover. This is the cover of the book. It prints out like this. This is the spine. This is on a different template, but I cut these apart and I glued them to a chipboard with brown paper bag that I had adhered to that, distressed with walnut stain, and then I added the pages to the chipboard, added some vintage trim that I found at my local little shop, and a lot of vintage photo and walnut stain was the inks that I used. And this is a little Tim Holtz charm, and it was silver, and I just took ginger alcohol ink and just dabbed it on there and let it dry, and I did it 2-3 times to give it more of a brassy antique feel. So, and I just love it. You know, there's so much more you could do with the cover, and I might add more embellishments, and stay tuned for that video. And all this is twine was this color twine, and I just took my walnut stain ink and I just colored it. I wanted it to match the book. This was too stark, so, and with the white trim I didn't want this with it, even though that would have been pretty. I really loved the color. I love the feel that the stain gave the twine to. So on here I have mother of pearl button, a little bling, Prima button. I just bought the Prima collection. Let's see, let me show you real quick. I put them in this little tin, and it's the Prima button collection. It's just really pretty stuff. There's a little flower with a diamond and some little roses, little flat buttons that you could add to your flowers. Love this is beautiful. And so there's the button that I used. So that just shows you the Prima. I try to keep all my embellishments separated, so when I do a project I know who's what. So let's get started. Let's open it up. I'm so excited. This is so fun. So the basic construction of my book, this is the filler page that looks like this. I just trimmed it down, fussy cut it, inked it, and what I did, I put a layer of gel, Claudia Hellman's gel medium matte, over my book to give it that leather feel. It kind of gives it a shiny, leathery type feel, and I think it will hold up with all the usage. It will hold up really well. Added some more trim, and here's that. You can see that spine. It looks like an old leather Bible binding. I love it. Alright, so here's one of the cutouts that comes with the printables, which I have right here. So I've started printing out extras because I'm going to embellish my book next. So I've already started, but I wanted to embellish it even more. And I will share that video too with you as well. So what happens is, here's one of the pages, and it comes with 8 of these. So I made 8 signatures. And a signature is right here. A signature is a piece of white cardstock that I dyed with my own mixture of vintage photo, glimmer, perfect pearls, and water, because I didn't have any glimmer mist except for pine cone, and pine cone was just a little too strong, and so I need to get like tethered leather and old lace, and so I need some more glimmer mist. A girl can't have enough. So I used my homemade mixture and sprayed it, and I left it really dark in spots, and then I inked all my edges in vintage photo and walnut stain. And then, so that's your first page in a signature. Your second page, I did little shipping tags, and this is not a true shipping tag. What this is a sewing pattern that I cut apart. I cut the instructions, and I used gel medium again, and I put the tissue paper over the pattern instruction, and then, which gave it a nice thick base, and then I cut shipping tags out of that. And then the third piece in your signature is Marion's printable page, and I love it. So, and then she has the tabs that you can get on her website, but I have the tab punch, so I thought, why not use all the scraps that are left over from cutting the page, the back of the pages. I used all the scraps and punched my own tabs. So here we go. So let's run through this real quick, because here's another signature, and here's a little pocket that she has. Isn't that cute? I'm dying to really embellish this, and I have to make sure I'm be good because I'm an over embellisher. There's a journal page, a filler page. Isn't that pretty? Marion has such beautiful. So here's a second signature right here. Okay, and in that signature I used shipping tag, a real shipping tag, and I just inked the edges. Okay, look at this yumminess. I love it. So here's another one. Love this page. It's pretty. So, and I see I started to decorate some extra tickets I have. And this is a little pocket, little journaling spot. This is a pocket that comes, the pattern comes with the journey book, and if you order the journey book from Marion Smith's website, you get a link, a private link that tells you how to bind your book. And this is the binding technique that she used on her journey book. So I wanted to try it out, so this is how I bound my book. So this is a pocket printout from the journey book, and what I did is I just traced it on the my filler paper, which is the journal one. I just traced it on that, used some leftovers that I had in my stash of this filler page, and glued it to the front of the pocket, added some crepe paper, some more vintage lace. It's a little ticket from Marion Smith, and Tim Holtz pin, stick pin, and some Prima flowers, and mother pearl button. Love it. So this is going to be really fun to create. So I'm going to add these back in there, because if I don't, I'm going to lose them. And these are just tucked in here because I haven't embellished my book yet. So another signature. Okay, what I did on this signature is I love this page. And I printed it out like 4 or 5 times because I really love the page. I'm thinking cards and whatnot. Well, what I did is I cut out another one. Fussy cut the frame and the roses, and I popped off the page to give it some dimension. So I love that. That's really fun. So another shipping tag made out of sewing pattern. Some of this. this page is what my second favorite. I think because of the blue, the vintage roses, the pink. I love the little lace verbiage. Alright, and another shipping tag. And here is this is loose, and it's just a Tim Holtz clip, and then another mother of pearl button, one of Tim Holtz little safety pins, 7 Gypsies key charm, and some more of that vintage lace trim that I had, and the twine. So it just kind of helps hold this little pocket from Marion in place. And how I did, I added a loop, Velcro loop fastener to that pocket, and there's a little hidden journal in there. I'm going to add some photos in there. So then it goes right back on to the page, which you could tack it to this or you could tack it to the page. I liked it on the page. So, and I'm going to stamp in my book too as well. So this book is not done, and so I'll be sharing some videos as I do my book. So another signature, shipping tag. Love this filler page, it's beautiful. This is such a cute page. Love it. Another shipping tag. Now here is another signature, and this is a little envelope, and what I did is I did the same thing, the hook and loop, and attached it right to my page. I'll probably do a bunch of stamping on this, and this holds a little sentiment, a little journaling spot. And this envelope comes already distressed, and you just ink it, and I just thought it was a cool way to add without adding a lot of bulk. I have a tendency of over bulking my books. So here's another shipping tag. This is pretty. I could see a bunch of flowers up here with a picture. Alright, and our last signature is right here. Shipping tag. And this is beautiful. And I love how this twine, which is colored with the walnut stain, really matches well with the book. And the back of the book. So there we go. So this is my Primrose Printable Mini Kit from Marion Smith. Stay tuned. I am going to be doing 2 or 3 more videos on this. My next video will be showing how I embellish my book. I'm going to embellish it, and I'll do another video for that. And then a third video will be how I constructed the covers, and that'll be fun too. So run over to Marion's, get the printables. You'll love it. It's a great Mother's Day gift. Wonderful Mother's Day gift. Thanks.